How's it going, everybody? There was one comment from a gentleman who was talking about Aaron Rodgers, and how he's a sellout. And I'm just glad that person's here. We all, he mentioned a name of an organization, not the standard, but about a secondary. They're all the same. They're all Mystery Babylon, is what they are. Mystery, secret society. They're never who they portray themselves to be. And they talk about how a certain sect runs Hollywood. It's Mystery Babylon. It's not like this group's running Hollywood and this group's over here running a certain world religion. And then this group's over here running politics. No, they're all the same. They come at us from different factions to sort of unstabilize the way we grasp what Mystery Babylon is. There's Skull and Bones. Well, there's the Machine at Alabama, Ghost in the Machine, AI, Satan and the Technology. That's why Alabama is propped up. It's the iron mixing with clay in the final kingdom, because the entities and the technology will upload into the human bodies, like the movie Venom, or like what we saw in The Exorcist, and giving them superpowers, and they will be killing sheep very quickly. It will no longer be your mom or your dad or your son or your wife if they're a goat. There'll be a full-blown possessed fallen angel inside your family member's body, and they will kill you quickly. They will be using the human body as an avatar. The human will have no control over their body, just like in the movie Venom. They showed you every bit of this with their predictive programming. In the movie The Exorcist, Reagan didn't even remember anything that she did. And of course, before I saw the movie Venom, I said the human host will die off because iron does not mix with clay. Sure enough, I watched the movie Venom. The human host were dying off. They called them symbiotes, symbiotic relationship between man and fallen angel. So like it was in the days of Noah, what was that? Fallen angel, human hybrids, giants, all that. So that's what's coming. And what's Alabama's big game at the end? The Iron Bowl with Auburn. Iron mixing with clay. The Machine, the big fraternity at Alabama. So free will is fake if you're new. Man has no free will. Man has no ability to call on Jesus and properly repent and live properly unless the Lord takes over his body. It's called your baptism by the Holy Spirit. And fire is the fiery trials. I forget what Bible verse that is. Make it not strange concerning these fiery trials, as if something is to try you. And that's when the Lord starts pulling you out of the world.
According to Bible.com,
it's 1 Peter 12.
Do not be surprised at the fiery.
So it's first Peter 12. And we're going to go over what's in my prep. We did get some acknowledgement on the what y'all thought about the potential smoking gun. We have our smoking, which was found it. Thanks. That's 69. But it did get 5 thumbs up, which is, we got some acknowledgement there, which is good. I like to see what y'all think about stuff. And going through the prep, what was this one here? Strong's Concordance 2888. Lord, so 2888 in Strong's Concordance. There's your 888 coding. Lord of the world, prince of this age, the devil and his demons. 2888. So we know about the John 12:31. That's the prince of this world Bible verse. 1 Corinthians 4:4. Ephesians 6:12. That's the flesh and blood. Your enemies are not flesh and blood Bible verse. Yeah. For we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against the rulers. Okay. G 2888. Is our 2 Corinthians 4:4 at? Doesn't want to pop for us. Interesting when you see that 88, isn't it? I mean, 888. Lots of 88s in here, isn't it? Where is that? Skipped right over it, didn't I? Hang on. It says the God of this world. So we don't have our 2888. It's only in the Bible one time. It's in the Bible one time, rulers. Interesting. All right. What else did I have for y'all? Hang on. So what I wanted to get with y'all on today is, as we just went over that whole 69 and how prominent it is, I want you to look at the offing day. There's 34 days left in the year. Okay, I'm over here on the left under moon, under the 10, the 11, there's that 34. 34 days left in the year. It's day 331 with 34 left in the year. 331 plus 34 equals 365. You come over here to this other column that's more under the sermon. And it's day 331 with 34 left. And I think about all the running backs in the NFL. Sweetness, 34. Dorsett, 33. OJ, 32. Jim Brown, 32. You know, it was like they're all their prominent numbers, you know, for running backs. And we know their world is scripted and set up. And so, and the AI has told them what to do. We just don't know how deep it goes. Some things are coincidences and some things the AI has, you know, Alabama winning, you know, the way they've scripted college football over these years, we know that's set up by the AI. Ohio State, the Buckeye. Clemson, you're the Tiger. Orange comes to 33. Again, this 33, that's kind of what we're going over here. So the day he would go down, it's 331 with 34 left. As he's going through the resurrection process,
over the years, and none more so than the Bond actors themselves.
This never happened. Resurrection.
Perhaps
Well, everybody needs a hobby.
So what's yours?
Resurrection.
Resurrection. So that's what, of course, Trump, he'll be going through that resurrection process that they show in IPEC GOAT also as the, that's what he's going through right there. He's going through that resurrection process. And notice he's connected to the technology, which is how everybody, it'll just be a spiritual overtaking of your body. People aren't going to have to go get hooked up to a machine. And I doubt very seriously Trump's body that'll be taken over by a fallen angel, Satan, will be either. But so you see the resurrection. That process begins on day 332, which 33 and 32, that's their big deals. It's day 332 with 33 left in the year. And then he rises on day 333 with 32 left in the year. So when you block out or highlight these front number of threes, you see it's 32, 33, 33, 32. And if you go to the back of the dollar bill, eagle on the back of the dollar bill. And somebody had keenly pointed out a long time ago to me that it's 32 and 33 feathers. And it's the phoenix rising from the ashes. One side has 32 and the other side has 33. Yeah, I counted 33 on this side and 32 over here. So, and I'd heard that from the Know Your Enemy series. Anyway, I did a bunch of research, so I've lost track of what I've said, but I think I did tell y'all that I did count the eagle's feathers 33. Yeah, I did. I showed y'all that. I remember using my cursor right side, left side. So it's 32, 33, 33, 32 on the resurrection days, going through the process. So that's that rising on the 29th, 32 left in the year, and it's day 333 that he would rise. So, yeah. I guess if I underline them, that'll give it more of a highlight. So very fascinating if we're right about our day. So what was this about? Let me look at it. Oh, my original address. So that's the zip code 33823. My first address was 404. As if to say the Lord was always saying, you're going to be all about the book of Revelation. That's what you're, the end times. Daniel, Revelation. I do Bible studies, but I just finished Daniel today. That's at TS Daily Bible Studies YouTube channel. That once again is TS Daily Bible Studies. And
the headlines were true. A computer was now running chili.
so they admitted that a computer was running chili. A computer runs everything. The AI runs everything. They've, sort of cryptically, and it's not a computer, it's the Ghost in the Machine, which is the album by the Police in 1981 that came out on October 2nd, the Donnie Darko date in 1981. The album Ghost in the Machine. Every breath you take, every move you make, I'll be watching you. Yeah, they can watch you through your TV. The AI can. It's not like there's people in a room all watching you through your TV. Unless you've been assigned specific, unless you're somebody very special to them. Do they know what I do? Yes. Yes. They keep this channel piped down. Very few people watch this channel, which is fine. But the Lord has power over that, of course. So he brings to this channel whoever's meant to be at this channel. So got that. So my first address, 33823. I put the 404 in front of it, followed by the zip code, times it by my number, 7 times 6 times 1961 is 82362. And it comes up to 333, which would be the day he would rise on. And notice the address was 404. Fascinating. Does that mean he's going to? Nothing means that we know for sure when he's going to go down, but we're starting to really start to get the impression. Good Lord willing. So I take my mom's number because she was August 18th, 1942. I'm sorry, this is my dad's number. He's September 16th. They're very similar. No, they both begin with 27. My dad's was September 16th, 1937. So he's 278928. Times 10 by 404 33823. And he comes up to 1127, what we think is the offing date, followed by an 812. Well, that's the Sirius, the dog star rising day, and the midpoint of 2 lunar and 2 solar eclipses. The previous and the future. We just had the future, total solar, just the other day on the 8th, 88. What's this? So when you look at my second wife and I times the year 2020, their big year, you do get 911 fused with 1127. Let me save that for us and blow it up so y'all can make sure you see it. You see the 9101, they don't count zeros. Apparently the Lord doesn't either if he's giving this to us through this numerical situation. 911, 1127, all neatly fused together in 2020, their big year. The Alabama LSU at overtime, 24-24. And I will be 24 days old the day he goes down. That's Right Eye University against Antichrist. Goes to the Machine University. Right eye of the tiger. They put the right eye of the tiger at the middle of the field. This is the year of the tiger. And Alabama had another 24-24 score this week against Ole Miss, the Grove. They were tied at 24-24, and the clock stopped at 11:27. I thought that was pretty cool. Number 86 scored the game-winning touchdown against Alabama. He was a nobody freshman, propped up because of his number. Here is your Yoni hand signal. That the UFC ring girl is flashing. And I showed a video where she really, you could see her really go out of her way to flash it. And you go to Ariana Grande, God is a Woman. Same hand signal. And notice she has it placed pretty much at the same part of her body the other girl did. That's the divine feminine, the yoni, the birthing canal. And we know an IPEC goat, he goes through what? He goes through that birthing canal, doesn't he? because it's all about birth. The obelisk facing the dome. The dome represents the womb. So hang on, I'll find it for you. He's about to be birthed, and he's coming out now through that birthing canal. And you see the birthing process taking place. And here he's coming out. You see it in the upper right, what he came out of. And so he came out. And you see all the fish, because the moon is in Pisces when he rises, if I'm not mistaken. His rising day, the 29th, it goes into Pisces at 7:15. And he's already risen. And I pet goat when the fish jump in the boat. So it's just, it says calf, ankle, shin, Achilles. And we do see his feet as the fish are jumping in the boat. Fascinating. Anyway, love y'all very much. If we look at the grid for tomorrow, we just don't think he's going down to the 27th, but and then he's going to announce that he's running for president on the same progression as when Trump turns 9/11 months old and Israel is 888 months old on the exact day on May 14th, 2022. It's also a October 8th total lunar eclipse. It's parallax view on Trump's birthday, release date, Take Me Out, Franz Ferdinand, Patrick Swayze's death progression, total solar in 98, Paint It Black, Rolling Stones, Heidi Bowl, 11/17, and the movie 7. Lots of great progressions for him going down on the 15th. And so what if he does? But we think he's going down on Sunday and rising on Taco Tuesday. But we shall see. If he goes down on Tuesday, then Wednesday is that from the Addams Family. Wednesday, full of woe. It's perfect. I don't have any problem him going down on November 15th. Whenever it's ready to begin, it's going to begin. Lord's already ordained it. Lord's in charge of all this. This is all about the cleansing process of the church. That's what the Antichrist job is. Love you very much.